Joking aside, Neuralink is already shaping up to be the most significant invention of the 21st century. Bigger than the iPhone, bigger than the electric car, this could be the first step towards a technological renaissance that pushes humanity into a golden age.
And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron. For as much as iron breaketh in pieces, and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise.
You're probably already aware that Neuralink is a company that was founded by eccentric billionaire and meme lord Elon Musk, and they make digital implants that are currently going into the skulls of various animal test subjects. The implants allow for a direct wireless interface between the animal's brain and a computer. Elon calls it a Fitbit in your skull, and eventually, possibly even this year, the Neuralink will be going into human beings.
And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron. For as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Was that they were working on some kind of a computer chip implant for the brain that could do everything from healing neurological diseases like Parkinson's to allowing people to interface with computers and AI technology.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
But let's get back to Neuralink. Elon's most revealing Neuralink conversation to date came on the Good Time Show in early February. That's a technology podcast on the invite-only Clubhouse app. During the interview, Elon dropped some crazy new info about what he was up to with these brain implants and where they are heading with the technology. Of course, there's the cyborg monkey. Elon told the Good Time Show that he has a Neuralink implanted monkey that can play video games with its mind. No controller needed. The monkey plays Pong with brain waves alone. I'm just going to pause and let that sink in.
And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay.
Previous experiments where rigid probes were inserted into the brain, the body will instantly recognize them as unknown material and generate tissue to push them out. Now that we know how a Neuralink works, we can get back to what can a Neuralink actually do. And that's a concept that is always evolving every time that Elon speaks about it. In the beginning, the application of the brain-machine interface in the short term was to treat serious brain diseases, with the eventual goal of human enhancement, sometimes called transhumanism. Elon himself once described Neuralink's project overall as helping to achieve symbiosis with artificial intelligence. Elon said that with a direct neural interface, we can improve the bandwidth between your cortex and your digital tertiary layer by many orders of magnitude, increasing the speed at which people can interact with technology by 1,000 to even 10,000 times faster. And in the long term, that connection could expand from your smartphone to allow you to connect directly with other people's brains. Now, this is where shit gets really weird. In theory, two people with Neuralinks could communicate ideas telepathically, and it would be an instant transfer of information. Your brain wouldn't have to waste time compressing an idea into words and speaking. The person on the receiving end wouldn't have to decompress your words into their own brain as an idea. The idea would just transfer instantly, like airdropping a photo from your phone to your laptop, except brain to brain. When you apply that concept to human learning, it means we could just transfer the information straight to your memory. You wouldn't need to read a book or watch a YouTube video. Everything would just be there.
And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Obviously, the two monkeys playing Pong with their minds is going to be a real showstopper, but the pig demo was important in proving that the Neuralink can be safely implanted and removed without killing or crippling the animal. That's obviously something they have to get nailed down before human testing can even be considered. The implant process isn't super invasive, but it does require a hole being drilled in the skull and tiny wires connected into the brain. Luckily, the method for installing is almost as genius as the product itself. Elon based the idea for Neuralink's physical connection on the science fiction concept of the neural lace, which comes from a series of books that he likes.